My name is Max, and I want to start today with 2 apartments on the same floor of the same building in the same city. Walk into the first one and it looks like a catalog. Big sectional sofa, massive television, exercise equipment in the corner, kitchen full of gadgets, closets packed. The person living here earns $95,000 a year. You would look at this apartment and think this person is doing well. Walk into the second apartment. It is noticeably emptier, a smaller couch, a modest television, clear countertops, a closet that is maybe half full. The person living here earns $52,000 a year, nearly half the income of the neighbor down the hall. Yo, who has more money, not more income, more money, more financial security, more options, more breathing room? The answer is the person earning $52,000 by a significant margin. The lower income person had roughly 10 times the liquid savings of the higher earner, 10 times, on less than 60% of the income. Every single thing you own costs you money twice, once when you buy it, and once every month you continue to own it. The second cost is invisible. Nobody puts it on the price tag, but it is real and it compounds, and over a lifetime, it is one of the primary mechanisms that keeps people financially stuck. The average treadmill purchase price is around $1,500. You buy it with good intentions. You use it a few times, then it becomes a very expensive clothes hanger. The first cost, $1,500 out of your account. If you had invested that $1,500 instead at 10% annually over 10 years, it becomes $3,890. The second cost, space, maintenance, electricity, mental load, moving cost, added up conservatively over 5 years, and that $1,500 treadmill has cost you between $4,000 and $6,000. Now, multiply that logic across an entire household: the bread maker, the air fryer, the golf clubs, the kayak, the camping gear, the second car, the boat, the storage unit. Every single one of those objects has a purchase cost and an ongoing ownership cost. Together, they add up to thousands of dollars per year in invisible drain that never shows up on any budget spreadsheet. Subscribe right now, because I am building something on this channel that goes deeper than anything else out there on money and how it actually works in real life. Question 1 is cost per use. Divide the purchase price by the number of times you realistically expect to use it. A $200 pan you use 300 times costs 67 cents per use. A $1,200 stand mixer you use 4 times a year costs $30 per use. Question 2 is the replacement test. If you owned this item and it broke tomorrow, would you replace it immediately? If the answer is no, that is important information. Question 3 is the upgrade from boredom test. Are you buying this because your current version is genuinely insufficient, or because you are bored with what you have? Questions 4 through 6, where is this going to live? What will this cost to keep running? How many times are you likely to move in the next 10 years? Question 7 is the mental load question. Will owning this thing create ongoing mental weight? The unread books, the exercise equipment that judges you. Objects create psychological presence even when you are not using them. Question 8 is the income requirement question. Does owning this thing require you to earn a certain income to maintain it? A large house, a boat, a second car, these objects become drivers of income requirements that reduce your flexibility. Question 9 is the identity question. Are you buying this to own it or to be the kind of person who owns it? Question 10 is the optionality question. Does owning this thing increase or decrease your options in life? Prefer things that increase your options over things that feel good but reduce your flexibility. The person earning $95,000 had monthly fixed costs of about $7,800. Losing their job would be a genuine emergency within 60 to 90 days. The person earning $52,000 had monthly fixed costs of about $2,900. They had 8 months of expenses saved in cash. They could lose their job tomorrow and have 8 months to figure out what came next. Who has more freedom to take a risk, to turn down a bad situation at work, to change careers? The person earning $95,000 with $7,800 in monthly obligations is effectively trapped by their income requirements. The person earning $52,000 with $2,900 in monthly expenses has options that money cannot buy directly. They can walk away, they can wait, they can choose. The lifestyle grew to fill the money available, and the stuff accumulated quietly in the background, creating obligations and costs and weight that I carried without fully recognizing. The practical plan for this week: walk through your home and identify 3 objects that cost you money every month in storage, maintenance, or mental load that you would not immediately replace if they disappeared. Sell them, donate them, get rid of them. Freedom is not something you purchase. It is something you create by choosing what not to purchase. Make sure you subscribe right now, because next week we are going somewhere new that is going to completely change how you think about the money system you are living inside.